Before my interactions with Jaden, I was mainly feeling nervous. I didn't know if he would like me or enjoy spending time with me. I did not ever judge or dislike any international students, but I think after my experience with Jaden, I was able to much better understand how difficult it must be to come to the U.S. and leave their family and everything they're familiar with. During the interaction, I mainly felt happy to be sharing parts of my culture with someone else and listening to stories from another person's childhood. Jaden explained to me that before the interactions, he did not really know what to expect, but after he was happy we talked, and although he was really overwhelmed with all the commotion and Five Guys, he liked the experience and enjoyed the food a lot more than the food in the dining hall. As a result of the interactions, I realized a lot about not only Jaden's culture but also my own. I felt differently about the education system and realized how much testing is involved in our schooling compared to other countries and how much less common it is for our students to leave the country for college. I also think that for most people in the U.S., grades are something that is typically very important to them. However, I don't know if it was just Jaden or all students, but he expressed to me that the only important thing in high school to him was passing the TOEFL, which was the English test to come to college in America. This was odd to me because my schooling has always been something that to myself that was that was really important in my life. Jaden said that after the interactions, he realized his life growing up was not much different from mine, but he thinks that we act different than him and his friends at home because of how loud we are and in a rush, which he realized at Five Guys. He was really overwhelmed. He thought it was funny how fast I talked, but he said he liked spending time with me anyways and enjoyed the experience. From these interactions, I learned that before this experience, I was very American and kind of oblivious to the differences that other cultures might have from mine. I realized that, like most Americans, I'm really loud and always in a hurry, which we again realized at Five Guys. That was like the main thing that we really realized was different from all of us because of how like crazy he thought it was. In the first interaction, Jaden learned about himself and that he thinks he needs to focus a lot more on his grades here in the U.S., where they are more important and very competitive at this school than his high school at home. Now, I think as a Michigan State student, I'll try my best to be as inclusive as possible and try to be welcoming to other international students like Jaden, and that may be feeling homesick or want to meet new friends, especially after realizing that they aren't much different at all. After interacting with me, Jaden says he wants to get to know a lot more students that are from the U.S. and thinks he will be less scared to talk to them. He hopes to get more involved and meet new people that like to do the same things that he does. I think this experience overall has really helped influence me as an educator. It has showed me that even if people seem different to me, we could actually have a lot in common. It taught me that not everyone has their own values, and that people in the U.S. may have different lifestyles than people from other countries, and it is important that I recognize and accept those differences to make me a better teacher and person overall.